A tense Mitchell City Council meeting this week as questions are raised on the changing of the guard at the police department. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the city of Mitchell will have a new police chief following a meeting of the city council on Tuesday night that saw concerns expressed by the public about the future of the police department and the accelerated retirement of Mike Cotant. Mayor Dave Curtis announced that Chief Cotant had resigned as of Monday morning, and in an exchange with the mayor following his announcement of the resignation, council member Sean Hopkins expressed displeasure with how the situation had been handled, making a pointed accusation.
Didn't you come down here like 6 o'clock Monday morning and ask him to leave?
You know, sir,
That's a forced retirement.
This is the letter I received from Mr. Cotan.
I know what your letter says, and what you did I thought was unruly.
Personnel matters are not, they're personal.
Yeah, but what you did, you're saying he decided to retire. No, you told him to get out.
During their January meeting, the council had approved appointment of Sergeant Mandy Murphy as chief in command as the city started to take applications for the permanent post. Cotant would stay on assisting with administrative duties until a new chief was named, which was originally anticipated to take place at the end of April. Following acceptance of the resignation on a unanimous vote, the council then unanimously approved the appointment of former NSP trooper and SWAT team commander Kevin Shynowski as the new police chief. Mayor Curtis told KNEB News that Shynowski had indicated to him that he could start in the role as soon as this week.
One of his reasons for it, he stated that he knew what Mitchell's police department used to be and seen what it has become, and he said he really felt like he wanted to be part of Mitchell and really feels that if we hired him, he could make a positive impact on the Mitchell Police Department, creating a positive culture, and where it becomes a place where officers want to come to work.
He said in the meantime, he had reached out to both the Morrill Police Department and the Scottsbluff County Sheriff's Department for assistance covering patrols after 3 officers tendered their resignations since late December. Well, Nebraska should see at least 43 retail pharmacies participating in a new federal program to help provide coronavirus vaccinations, although state officials say they don't have a good way to communicate with all of them to avoid mistakes. Governor Pete Ricketts says he's grateful for the additional 5,700 doses that Nebraska will get through the federal program, but is concerned about how all the different businesses will coordinate with the state's efforts.
You know, we had a White House call yesterday about this. One of the things that, we need to make sure we're doing is just coordinating well between everybody so that we can make sure the doses are going out in a timely manner and that we're keeping track of who's getting the second dose and all that sort of good stuff.
He says the federal program didn't include a way for states and the retailers to ensure that they're on the same page. Here in the Panhandle, Alliance Community Pharmacy and Walmart pharmacies in both Chadron and Scottsbluff will be receiving the vaccine through the program. Well, coming up after the break, still cold out there. Bill Boyer will tell us how long we're going to be in this cold snap. They'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Logos in Gering is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gering.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
We continue to be right in the midst of everything as we're getting towards the heart of the deepest, coldest air and the prolonged period of dangerous cold temps that are going to continue for the next 3 or 4 days. Temps going to fall into the single digits, will eventually drop down below zero early tomorrow. You'll notice it takes a while for the temperatures actually to fall down below zero as we start to see some snow in here in the overnight hours tonight. Accumulating snow coming tomorrow, another round of snow Saturday. There'll be a break, a distinct break between the 2 rounds of snow. Moderating temps coming Tuesday. Until then, dangerous cold temps are coming our way. Yesterday we did get up to 12 after a morning low of 5 degrees. And we didn't get to 12 today, didn't make it there. Nothing in the rain gauge yesterday. We will start to add that, just a trace out there. 2 right now in Scotts Bluff, 32 in Laramie. Again, this area still remains shielded from the deepest of cold air. 8 below zero right now in Rapid. It's 11 below behind me here in Casper. Very cold temps, not very far away from us in the heart of this cold air. Backing into our region, it's 6 below in Chadron, 7 below in Lusk, 2 in Sydney. The warmest reading, remember we've been having those milder readings. It's not mild now in Cheyenne at 5. That's one of the warmest temps on the map. Ogallala also at 5. And a pocket here of winds as well in that 10 to 20 mile an hour range. Look at these wind chills already this evening. 20 to 30 below zero here in the northern portions of the Panhandle. We're below zero everywhere. And as we take a look at our wind chill forecast, notice what happens overnight. Those wind chills dip down into the 20, 25 below zero range for tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow night, here they come taking a tumble again and into early Saturday morning. And we will continue to see those wind chills be in the teens below zero at best. This is all the way through Saturday afternoon. We do have wind chill advisories that continue for the region. As you can see, these wind chill advisories go out until Monday, still at 11 a.m. Now, to the eastern portions of our area, Garden into Sheridan, and then into Cherry, Grant, Hooker, Thomas counties, and then down towards North Platte. That area, in this purple shaded area, is actually in a winter weather advisory. And it sits kind of alone as a winter weather advisory plopped in here in the middle of this. Really no different of expected weather. The National Weather Service in North Platte has that winter weather advisory out. All this blue shaded area, winter or wind chill advisories. Notice there's 2 counties right there in the northeastern part of the state in this little donut hole that aren't in wind chill advisories. Those will probably be filled in as well. And then the wind chill warnings off to the north. It is going to continue to be pretty busy out here as we go across the region. Tonight, as you get on the bus to go to school tomorrow, we got 0 for you with snow showers continuing through the afternoon and maybe up to 3 on the way home. It is going to be cold and raw if you have to get on the bus. A lot of schools out tomorrow. Some have already gotten late starts or cancellations in for tomorrow as well. Tonight, scattered snow showers as we go through the evening hour as they become more widespread, and then stick around through the day tomorrow as well. We'll get to tomorrow in just a moment. Lows tonight are dipping below zero all across the area. Some areas in the teens below zero. For tomorrow then, here's the snow. It's going to be around with us a good part of the day tomorrow, and especially from the North Platte River Valley northward is where we expect the heaviest snow. It starts to push away, and then this will be a lull then eventually here Saturday night or Friday night into early Saturday morning. You'll see some clearing before Saturday afternoon, round number 2 of snow sets in. These are high temperatures tomorrow, folks. We're going to be below zero in most locations, if not 0 to 2 or 3 degrees. That is it for highs tomorrow. It is going to be very, very cold out there. Now, this is the snow for the next 36 hours. This is primarily going to encompass tonight into tomorrow. This won't be any of the Saturday snow. This is the first round of precip, and we're looking at a decent amount of moisture out there, maybe up to a ½ an inch in some locations. That is going to stack up total 3 to 6 inches of snow for most of us here in the middle portion of the region, maybe a little less to the south and a little less to the north. The next round of snow is going to target southern portions of the region, so these areas that didn't get as much snow will get more, I think, on Saturday out of this system. Now I'm going to show you two different forecast models. When you add everything up, here's the first. This is the European model. This is both systems added together. Tonight, tomorrow, and then Saturday into Sunday morning. We've got 7 to 10 inches of snow total for a large swath of the area. Lesser amounts, 4 to 8 or 3 to 6 inches on the edges. European model, very close agreement to the American model. It extends that a little further out, but again, 7 to 10 inches, a pretty good bet of snow for a large portion of the region. Again, this is when we add both the snows together. So basically, 2 to 4 to 3 to 6 out of this first one, and then another 2 to 4 to 3 to 6 out of the next one. Should put us somewhere in that 7 to 10. Some areas may be a bit higher, some areas maybe on the low end of that, but a decent shot of getting measurable snow here in the region. It starts tonight with widespread snow showers, especially late. Less than an inch tonight. It's going to be down to 2 below. Tomorrow, dangerous cold starts to set in. Widespread snow. 2 to 4 inches likely for all of us. A bit more in some places, but 2 to 4 is a pretty good bet for our snowfall totals. And then another round of snow. Again, 2 to 4 inches, a good bet there on Saturday. Highs only in the single digits. We may not get to 0 again on Sunday with snow ending. Right now we're going to go with 15 below for Sunday night. If we clear out, the bottom is, there's no limit to what we may drop down to in temperature-wise on Sunday night. That 15 below may be too warm. And then maybe back to 30 for Tuesday and maybe 32 by Thursday of next week. If we get a deep snow cover, those temps are probably going to have to come down a bit as well. But we remain pretty cold here across the high plains for the next 7 days, and certainly the first 3 days very active and very, very cold. Take care of any sensitive livestock, any pets, those type of stuff. Make sure you care for those very carefully, as it is going to be dangerously cold for the next couple of days.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Having windows and patio doors installed by Renewal by Andersen is literally a red carpet experience. We treat your home like it is ours. We focus on the details. Renewal by Andersen windows and patio doors fit right, they keep the outside out, our 20-year warranties and great financing options are second to none. Our installers are very well-trained local experts at proper installation. Renewal by Andersen windows and patio doors, great products installed by great people. Contact us. Let's talk about your project.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
Welcome back. A Scottsbluff man has been arrested for reportedly sending sexually explicit photos and videos that he gained from a woman's phone and distributing them online. 42-year-old Chad Hacker was arrested Monday following an investigation conducted by the Scottsbluff Police Department. Court records said he hopped onto the woman's phone without her consent, found lewd photos that she had taken of herself, and then sent them to his phone. Hacker then reportedly posted the video on Facebook and other online platforms. He's now facing a felony charge of unlawful intrusion by photographing and filming and a misdemeanor charge of unlawful intrusion without consent. Well, a former Torrington attorney will stand trial after the presiding judge rejected a plea deal that would have resulted in a suspended jail sentence. Gregory Knutson is accused of sexually assaulting several of his female clients, and under the original plea, he would not have to serve any time in jail. A future trial date will now be set for later this year. And Joseph Kelly, the United States Attorney for the District of Nebraska, has submitted his resignation to President Joe Biden. Kelly was appointed U.S. Attorney by former President Donald Trump and confirmed to the position in the U.S. Senate. He served more than 3 years as the top federal prosecutor in the state, his office announced on Wednesday. The Department of Justice and President Biden asked for the resignations of all U.S. attorneys by the end of February, announcing that they were beginning the process of replacing the political appointees with those of the new administration. Until Biden nominates a successor and that person is confirmed by the Senate, an acting United States attorney designated by the Department of Justice will lead the office. Well, coming up after the break, Chris Cottrell in with another round of signings at the FNBO TV Sports Desk. I love that. Right after this on KNEB.TV News. Who is Hydrotex? Hydrotex manufactures and distributes over 300 different high-performance lubricants, including fuel conditioners, hydraulic and transmission fluid, and more. We've been helping customers improve their operations for more than 80 years with products made in the USA. We sell directly to customers and can even deliver right to your door to offer excellent service and value. Our products are made to exceedingly extend drain and grease intervals to reduce maintenance and labor costs to improve the budget. Whether you're in a factory, farm fleet, or like to go fast, Hydrotex is here to help. Visit your local Hydrotex dealer in person or online today.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
We'll cover a few signings ahead for area athletes today, plus a busy weekend on the old sports calendar. Those signings coming up shortly, but let's start with the schedules. We'll air the B4 District Wrestling Tournament from Gering High School coming up on Saturday morning. Tickets will be available on a first-come, first-served basis with the doors opening at 9 a.m. Our live stream will start at 10 in the morning. That's for the B4 District Wrestling Tournament coming up on Saturday. 2 straight days of basketball doubleheaders here on the TV side as well. Scottsbluff and Gering both home for North Platte and McCook. Those games for tomorrow have adjusted start times due to weather as they try to get North Platte and McCook back out on the road and headed home. KNEB.TV and Allo Channel 15 for the Scottsbluff games, TV and Allo Channel 190 for those Gering games on the way. And a busy weekend for the Cougar athletic schedule with volleyball at the EWC tournament. 4 matches between tomorrow and Saturday. No fans allowed over at EWC for the volleyball this weekend. And both Cougar basketball teams also in town as they're hosting doubleheaders tomorrow night and Saturday afternoon at Cougar Palace. Now, we rewind to last week for a pair of local student athletes signing letters to continue their athletic careers. We start with Gering softball star Maddie Weiss. She's found her next home at Oklahoma Wesleyan University. That's in Bartlesville, Oklahoma.
I would reach out to so many places and no one would ever respond to me. And I feel like it was because this place was where I was supposed to go. Because I went there, I met the coaches, I was around the place. I loved it, and it was definitely the right place for me.
Weiss, a dominant two-way star for Gering, outstanding in the circle as the team's top arm, and of course plenty of left-handed power at the dish. Proud to wear that blue and gold.
Honestly, just my teammates. They're awesome, and it's just the Bulldogs have been looked down on a lot, and I feel like over the years we really built it back up, and we made a name for ourselves, and it's cool to be a Bulldog.
Gering softball standout Maddie Weiss off to the Sooner State to continue her softball career. Now down the road we go to Morrill High School, where last week it was Isaiah Guru signing to play football. He'll head to Chadron State.
I was fortunate enough to get a lot of scholarships from other schools, and it really came down to Chadron, Black Hills State, and Chadron. I went up to a game a couple months ago, and I really just liked the atmosphere up there and everything, and that really led me to my decision.
Guru making the jump from the 8-man game to Division II college football. It's going to be a big adjustment, but he'll get an early jump on playing with tougher competition and teammates this summer. He's the first ever player from Morrill selected to play in the Nebraska Shrine Bowl.
Definitely to try to stand out. Coming from a small school, it's pretty cool that I got to make it up there, and it's also going to give me a chance to play with people that I will be playing with in next year for Nebraska's best. So.
Guru will have some local talent alongside him that week in Kearney for the Shrine Bowl. Scottsbluff's Nick Mogg and Tony Mokiak, along with Mitchell's Rylan Awayo. Isaiah Guru of Morrill sent to join the football program at Chadron State. That'll get us all taken care of for today. The latest from right here at the FNBO TV Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan back with more right after this on KNEB.TV.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
Hey y'all, Heather here with Platte Valley Back & Sew. Platte Valley Back & Sew has been a cornerstone in downtown Scottsbluff since 1977. Our family brings over 100 years combined experience in the vacuum and sewing machine industry. We stand behind all of our products with a warranty you can trust and service you can count on. Whether you decide to shop in-store or online at PlatteValleyBackandSew.com, our quality products and customer care shine through. You can buy online, sign up for classes, see a calendar of classes and events, view our newsletter, and stay up to date. Platte Valley Back & Sew, downtown Scottsbluff, and online to serve you.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. And finally tonight, the head of the Gering Public Library Foundation on Monday night told the City Council despite the very significant impact of COVID, the organization is committed to plans for a library upgrade, whether it's a renovation of the current building or a brand new structure. In his report to the council, Charles Leisky said his progression had been hindered over the last year, with charitable giving shifting to pandemic-related needs. He said despite the shift, the foundation embraces the vision of transforming libraries to impact future generations.
That goes beyond just curbing expenditures and also includes meeting the needs of the city and its citizens within a budget. So there are times where additional spending that meets the needs of the taxpayers is responsible leadership. And Gering really needs more than a building that serves as a book depository, but we need an accessible community center.
He said the community needs a project that will make the library more of a community center for residents, not just a book repository. He told the council while they had the obligation to watch taxpayer dollars on such a project, it would also be responsible leadership to make the decision to spend a bit more to meet the needs of city residents. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.